How have you developed your expertise in the accounting industry?
Well, when I go back through my career, the vast majority of it has been related to the industry in one way or other. 27 years I was with PKF in Sydney, in Vanuatu, in London, and worked in all facets of the profession there. I've done auditing, I've done business services, I've done taxation work, built obviously an information technology business. So that was at one level a great deal of experience about operation of accounting practices, how they work, what drives them, what are the political issues associated with them, what are the challenges associated with strategy and the like. But I've also been fortunate to work with the supplier groups to the industry, the Solution 6s of the world and the Business Fitnesses and the Bank Links and other companies which have supplied products and services to the profession. Obviously they have a different perspective, a different way of looking at things, and I've been able to firstly contribute to them but also learn a lot about how they deal with the profession. And then of course the Institute of Chartered Accountants, with just the incredible number of people I've met, both here in Australia and around the world, has really helped me give a different perspective again, the role of our profession to better the world in a sense, to really provide a better understanding about how business can really drive better economic performance in the world. I think that the Institute's made me understand the whole rounded nature of our profession, but also really, as I said earlier, get to know the people. I have a network around the world which is second to none with the profession. Recently, you may be aware that outsourcing has become quite an issue in the newspapers, not just for the accounting profession, but call centres, all sorts of things. And I first became aware of outsourcing starting to happen in the accounting profession through my networks in the United States, where people just called me up and said, "You're aware of this, this is what's happening over here, what's happening in Australia." And by sharing this information around the world, I'm really able to keep up to date with the cutting edge of what's happening in our profession, and then I can take that knowledge that I have and give it back to my clients, who are both the suppliers to the profession and the professional firms themselves.
Is it only the accounting industry?
No, whilst that's my core area of expertise, I've done work in the past for law firms and other professional firms, because a lot of the issues are the same. And with law firms, in my period when I was an accountant, I had a number of major law firms as my clients. So I've got quite a deep understanding of the legal profession as well, and I've applied my expertise into that environment in many cases.